Looking for the best affordable microphone for Facebook Live? I'm going to show you one that is only $15 US as of this recording right now. Welcome to 5-Minute Social Media, where we help overwhelmed business owners ditch all the noise about what you're supposed to do on social media and instead help you focus on the 20% of tasks that drive 80 to 100% of your results and revenue. If that sounds like something you'd like in your business, take a second, hit subscribe, click that bell. That way you can be notified each week when we release another helpful video. And by the way, if you'd love to learn more about how to focus on that 20% of tasks that's going to bring pretty much all your results, then stay to the end for a special invite. I'd be happy to start teaching you how to apply this to your business absolutely free, so keep watching for that. My name is Jerry Potter. Yes, it rhymes with the boy wizard. And in this video, I'm going to show you the best affordable microphone for Facebook Lives. And by the way, you can also use this for Zoom calls, Instagram Lives, anywhere that you're streaming. And it's this one right here, which retails right now for about $15 US. And the thing that I love about it is that it has a special plug so that it'll work not only on your smartphone, but also most computers, laptops, as well as cameras like DSLRs. So it's one microphone that you can pretty much use everywhere. Now, of course, if your phone doesn't have a traditional headphone microphone jack, you might need the little dongle like I had this one for my iPhone to plug it in. But again, still, it works with all of these different devices. So let's compare a few microphones just so you have an idea of what you're dealing with. So first, this is the built-in microphone from my camera. Doesn't sound very good, right? And by the way, I'm not that far away. As you can see, I can pretty much reach the lens, but built-in microphones are never very good. Now, this is the other microphone that I've used quite a bit, and I've had this one for years and I really love it, but this one costs $50 currently. Actually, I think it was more when I originally bought it, but you can get this one currently for about $50, and it provides a different sound overall. I don't know if you can see, it does not have the long cord, so I usually have to add an extension, but just so you can hear what this one sounds like, again, a currently $50 microphone, more than triple what the $15 microphone costs. And now finally, this is that $15 microphone that I'm actually recording the bulk of this video with, other than when I'm showing you what the other ones sound like. Now, if you're going to use this on your computer, then it only works if your computer has a single jack for both headphone and microphone. Sometimes older computers, especially big towers, will have a separate jack, one for headphones and one for microphones, but these days most of them have combined it into one port. Another thing I like about this microphone is that it has a cable that's 6 meters or about 20 feet. So if you talk with your hands a lot, or if you're on a Zoom call or whatever and you're moving your drink around, things like that, it's nice because it's plenty long for me to actually feed it down my shirt and then into the camera or into the computer or the phone. So it's nice to have a longer cord so that it doesn't get in the way all the time. Yeah, wireless would be nice, but wireless costs way more, especially for quality wireless, and then you're always dealing with potential intrusions, interference from other things that have signals, things like that. So I actually love having this long cord, and I didn't think I would at first. Another thing I love about this microphone is if you're using it with a smartphone or a computer, which I think most of us are, you don't even need a battery. It has a place for a battery, and I'll tell you why in a second. But nothing worse than being in the middle of recording a video and then having the battery die. Or, in some cases, finding out later the battery died partway through your recording because you didn't have any way to monitor whether or not it was working. Now, for some devices, you do need a battery, and the battery that comes with it is rated to last like 400 to 700 hours. So if you were doing a brand new all-day project, you might want to get a new battery, and by the way, they're cheap and easy to find. It's not some rare, odd battery. But otherwise, this thing is going to last so long. Also, I found that when I use it with my DSLR, which is what I'm filming on right now, I'm actually supposed to need a battery, but I have this little dongle that changes the type of plug that it is, and there's no battery. I'm not using a battery right now, and I'll link to what that dongle is in case you want it in the description of this video as well. And of course, if you're talking Facebook Lives, you're going to be doing it on a computer or a smartphone generally anyway. Another thing to know, it does come with a windscreen, which is supposed to cut down on wind noise if you're using it outside, but I use it inside as well because it can also cut down if you tend to pop your P's or say your S's really loud or anything like that. So I use the windscreen all the time. Now, one thing that's important to know, and not surprising for a $15 microphone, is it doesn't have any sort of built-in volume control. So if you're on your computer or a lot of devices, you can go into your settings and you can turn the volume up or down for how loud it's going to input. And if you're using your smartphone, some apps will let you control the volume input, but a lot of the times that's not something you can control, including in the Facebook app if you're going live on Facebook. So if you do a test, of course, and you find that it's too loud, you can always just move the microphone down a little bit further from your mouth, or you can even flip the microphone so it hangs upside down, and that can also still pick up great sound, but reduce popping of P's and distortion and different things like that. And if you're going to be doing a lot of interviews, they actually make a version that comes with 2 separate microphones that go into the same plug, and I've linked to that in the description as well. But if you're doing a lot of interviews in person with people, this is a great option to have. Finally, whether you decide to get this microphone or another one, I like to get my stuff from somebody that offers super easy returns in case something went wrong with it, or maybe you get it and it just didn't live up to your expectations. You can find the link to this one on Amazon. I love Amazon because they do easy returns in the description of this video. And by the way, if you are going to be doing Facebook Lives from your computer and you don't have an external webcam, a lot of the webcams that come built in on our computers are not very good. I love my webcam. It's also super affordable, and I've linked to that in the description of this video as well, so you can check that out. All right? Let me know if this video was helpful. Leave me a comment or give this video a like. You're not only supporting me, but also my 2 tiny superheroes at home. Hey, if you're frustrated with the way your social media for your business is going and you want a streamlined plan where you can get more results with less work, check out my free masterclass, 3 Secrets to a Streamlined Social Media Strategy, okay? You can click the link and get signed up right now, or watch this video for more information.